Good afternoon. For 2 months, Progress New Mexico worked to get enough petition signatures to force a public vote on reducing pot penalties in the city. But then a curveball from the city clerk sent their efforts up in smoke. Now a city councilor is stepping in. News 13's Cole Miller is live in the Newsplex with the story.
That's right, Kim. Ray Garduno is set to introduce a proposal tonight to do exactly what Progress Now was trying to do, and that's to get this issue to the voters in November.
It's like you're playing the game, you start to put points on the board and somebody moves the goalpost.
It's a game Patrick Davis and Progress Now New Mexico thought they had won. In an effort to reduce penalties on an ounce or less of marijuana and paraphernalia, they gathered thousands of signatures to take to the city clerk in hopes of taking it to the voters in November.
This has been a roller coaster from day one with this campaign.
Then there was an error. Davis says the city clerk gave them the wrong number of signatures needed. Rather than a little more than 11,000, they needed a little more than 14,000, a number based on the last mayoral election. The city admits it made a mistake.
That hurts a lot of people who put a lot of work into this, a lot of money, a lot of time, and 16,000 voters who said, we want to do this.
Still, it's unclear if the group would have had enough valid signatures to get it on the ballot. Either way, it may end up there. City Councilor Ray Garduno is set to introduce this proposal at tonight's meeting, which will go before his peers, talking about the same reduced penalties for pot. City Council President Ken Sanchez gave News 13 his take on the whole thing.
I kind of anticipated this was coming, especially with the error that occurred with the city clerk and the city attorney.
Garduno's proposal cites a similar situation when city councilors stepped in on an issue. Red light cameras. Voters said stop using them, so councilors then passed an ordinance. Davis is happy to see something being done.
It's our city, it's our government. They have a right to have an election.
The same goes for Sanchez.
And let's let the public weigh in on this during a general election.
And as it stands now, anyone busted with an ounce or less of marijuana faces up to a $50 fine and 15 days in jail. This proposal would make it simply a $25 fine and no time behind bars. If voters were to approve such a measure, it would still have to go back to city councilors for a vote. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Cole. Now, City Councilor Dan Lewis says he thinks this is jumping the gun. Councilor Don Harris told us he is opposed to putting the pot proposal on the ballot. Tonight's City Council meeting begins at 5.